So I'm going to say personal prophetic dream, and yeah, April 21st. So yeah, I just woke up and I had a very interesting dream. I was somehow competing in a a doubles tennis match, uh, and I don't know how this happened. It was me and it was an old roommate I had. There was a brief time where, for a few years, where I was trying to graduate from college. I didn't graduate, but I had three roommates. And one of my roommates, he had some experience with competing in tennis competitions. He was never really competitive even at the college level, but he could play. And anyway, he and I were in a doubles match. And I didn't have a tennis racket. So we're going to play this double match, and I'm knowing I haven't played in a long time. I don't even have a tennis racket. And so I'm on this bus with a ton of people. And I guess we're all going to the match. And I just kind of like publicly tell, or I tell people on the bus, I'm like, hey, I don't have a tennis racket. Can I borrow a tennis racket from someone? And like 8 or 9 people offer me tennis rackets, right? So I'm looking at all these tennis rackets that are kind of like being offered to me in my face. And I'm like, I can see some of them are like wooden, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I ain't grabbing that wooden one. Wooden tennis rackets are like terrible, right? Those are rackets from like 40, 50 years ago. And then others, I'm like, they're graphite. Some of them are really, really good. And I think God's giving me interpretation too, praise his holy name. And so I pick what I consider to be one of the best tennis rackets, right? And as I'm opening this guy's tennis racket, we're like in a rush, right? Everybody's in a rush to get off. I think it's a subway, actually. I don't know. I don't know if it was a bus or a subway. And so I'm like, wow, I can tell this is a good tennis racket. So as I unzip the tennis racket, these really fancy shades fall out. Was it a comb? There was a comb or something else fell out, and I think I lost the comb. Or, yeah, that doesn't make sense, the comb. But I get the shades, and then we're about to compete. But before we actually get to the match, I let my tennis partner know, I haven't played tennis. I haven't even played tennis, and like, and in true life, I haven't played tennis for decades. Never really took lessons. I did love the sport, followed it a little bit. Mainly, I followed women's tennis when I did follow tennis, but I ended up waking up before we get to the tennis match. But I'm not going to try to give you the full interpretation, but I think that the dream deals with the fact that God's going to be meeting my needs in great ways. And so there's that. The Lord has brought people in my life, praise his holy name, who have played major roles in me being alive today. And so I think that's going to continue, the fact that so many people offered me their tennis racket. And of course, I picked the best one I possibly could. So yeah, I don't want to try to give any more of an interpretation than that, because I actually want to get up and I tell my love to all of you TIs. Sending my love to all y'all beautiful one again TIs. I encourage you, I adjure you, please pay your tithes and offerings, get to know the Lord, pay tithes and offerings, help the poor, and tithe your time to the Lord through praying to him. God bless.